Hi guys, so I'm sorry there's not been much content lately, but look, I actually did my makeup and I kind of did my hair and I'm awake. I've actually been getting good night's sleep the last 2 days, even though I haven't made any videos, but that's because I got a new tattoo and I'm going to show you in a minute. But yeah, I've had terrible tattoo flu. So the first day I got it, I couldn't go on my skates because you're not supposed to exercise after a new tattoo, the sweat, and you can make yourself bleed more, so it can push out the ink. So no exercising that day. So I just put my feet in my skates. And then yesterday I had such bad tattoo flu. I slept most of the day and I was just like so achy and feeling sorry for myself. So I just put my skates on again yesterday. So today I'm going to go for a skate, but it's going to be with Jared, so I'm waiting for him to finish work. That'll be in about 2 hours. So when he's done, we'll be going out skating, and now I can show you my tattoo. Also, my tammers, they've evolved, and I've just been trying to wait till I can actually get them somewhere where it's kind of back to where I was before everything hit the fan. But here we go. Here is my new tattoo. I will put pictures of it fresh in here as well so you can see. But here she is. This is day 3. It's really hard because of the light. But this is Jessica Radish. When I got my very first shiny Serena on Pokemon, well, obviously, they start off as Bounsweet, which looks a bit like a radish, I felt. And it evolved into Serena. I was like, oh man. And I ended up getting my shiny, and I just knew I wanted to call it Jessica Radish for when she eventually evolved into Serena. So I bred my Bounsweet for a shiny. And so I called her Jessica Radish. I couldn't quite fit the name in because of the restrictions on how many letters. So hers was spelled Jesica and then no space and then just Radish. But really, I would love to have spelled her name properly. But yeah, so she's Jessica Radish. So I paid my tattoo artist for a piece of flash that I loved. It was of an Eevee sat over like a purple heart-shaped gem. And I really kind of wanted it on my knee. But I couldn't get it in the end. So I'd already paid my deposit, so she was just like, oh, what do we think of any other ideas? Because she always likes my ideas for tattoos. And I said, well, I would like a Serena tattoo. I said, I really like my Serena. It's one of my favorite nicknames I've given a Pokemon. It tickles my pickle. I just think it's really funny that it's Jessica Radish. And I told her about it and showed her the Pokemon, and she was like, oh my god, that's a great idea. We could do it in the colours of Jessica Rabbit from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. So that is exactly what we did. She drew it up for me. Well, actually, I was due to go in for this tattoo about a week before lockdown happened, and she normally does the drawing a couple of days before the appointment. So it never got drawn. So during lockdown, because my appointment got to be cancelled, she sent me the picture then. So I had to wait a long time to see the final design. And I'm so happy, but I've known about it for such a long time now because lockdown's been going on for so long. I'm so happy with it though. Oh my god, her eyes are beautiful. Everything about her is so beautiful. I love her. So now my arm is almost complete, but that gap was really annoying. I hated that gap. I mean, I've still got like this part here, I guess, but I do want a big back tattoo at some point. So I don't know, maybe I won't fill in that little bit and leave it for the back tattoo. But I also want to get another tattoo here to match my garnet. So I want to get a pearl done over here. But my arm is pretty much done. All the little gaps are going to have like icons from games, so like maybe the fossil symbol from Animal Crossing, or a bag of bells, Mario stars, mushrooms, things like that are going to fill in all the little gaps. So I've only really got this little bit here in my elbow ditch, and I've got this bit on the inside, which most of the time is hidden. But yeah, that does need filling. My elbow, which I was thinking maybe getting like, you know, the traditional spider web everyone gets on their elbows, but because I don't want to be like everyone else. I thought I'd have like the spider web, and then maybe on the bottom of the spider web have a spinner rack, so it's a Pokemon themed one. But yeah, I've got 6 Pokemon tattoos now. That was not I knew I would have lots of Pokemon tattoos. I never know how many, but I have lots of Pokemon tattoos planned as well. So 6 is definitely not my last Pokemon tattoo. But yeah, now I have my Team Rocket, who I love. I have my shiny Lapras. It's beautiful. When this catches the sun, these green bits like kind of like are luminous. Like they're really cool. I have Pikachu, which is my first Pokemon tattoo. It's really hard to show this one. Yeah. I think that's the best I'm gonna get. And it's like, yeah. So I got that Pikachu. So I got like a watercolor Pikachu, but it's more like an inky watercolor rather than a paint one. This is like a paint watercolor, like a watercolor. Cameras go everywhere. Then I've got my like new, what's it called? It's like a, can't remember the style, but that's this one. Then I have my coffin, which was my last Pokemon tattoo before this one. But I have had a tattoo between this one and that one, so I got my Kodama, but that's not obviously Pokemon, that's Studio Ghibli. And then my final Pokemon tattoo is my perfume bottle. So hard to show you. But it's Vileplume No. 5 perfume. That is just like an in-joke for myself because of a really old episode of Pokemon where Brock is telling Jenny's apart because the others don't understand how he can do it. And he says that one wears exotic Vileplume No. 5 perfume. Later on, when I was 17, I got Animal Crossing on the GameCube. I got a Rafflesia after leaving my town for so long. And then I watched Look It Up, just like I looked at the Coelacanth. Now I love this. Now I love the Coelacanth. I looked at the Rafflesia, and that instantly tickled my pickle as well because it's this plant that has like no flowers. It's really kind of like just like a root that grows and kind of blooms. It's a weed, really, basically, and it smells like rotten flesh, and it attracts flies. So even though in Pokemon lore they technically can make nice smelling perfume out of Vileplume and Gloom, but when I realised the connection between Vileplume and Rafflesia, I was like, it was based on a plant that actually smells like rotten flesh. And for him to say there was a perfume, Vileplume No. 5. I mean, even Vileplume, the name, it suggests, it's gross, vile plume. So it just made me laugh that he would even fancy a Jenny who would smell that bad. Even though I know technically. But in my head, it amused me always. And so in the end, I asked my tattoo artist if she could just draw me up what she thinks that perfume bottle would look like after I explained all of that to her. And I said the only other thing I really want on there is I wanted to have Vileplume leaves along the top. And I wanted it to be a puffer bottle, and that I wanted to have the tassel be a shiny charm because I'm a shiny hunter. So yeah, that's all my Pokemon tattoos up to date now. So I think the last time I did a Pokemon tattoo video, I didn't have my coffin, and obviously now I have my Serena. So gorgeous. I am in love with her. She's so gorgeous. I can't believe she's on my body. I'm looking forward to when the Sanadem come off, but this... Okay, so I just wanted to stop it here and let you know that if you have it put on immediately after your tattoo, you want to change it 24 hours afterwards because it will get like this, and you want to wash it and reapply. This stays on for about a week, so this will come off on Friday. And then it should be pretty much healed. Then I'll just have to put a bit of cream and ointment on it for a few days, maybe like a week. And it should be pretty much done by then. Most of the nasty healing stuff gets done underneath here. And when you peel off the Sanadem, you get like an imprint of the tattoo, especially if you haven't changed it. Because sometimes if it gets compromised, you're going to want to change the Sanadem and put a new one on there. Because you don't want bubbles or for it to peel away and leave a bit exposed. You want to take that off and put a new one on. But if you can leave it on for a good solid amount of time without changing it over, you'll get a really good imprint of your tattoo on it, and it's kind of gross but also really cool. It's one of those things that I look forward to doing. So I'm looking forward to taking this off, getting rid of it, and for it to start blending into the rest of my tattoos, because I always think when you get a new color tattoo around your other tattoos, it looks kind of like a sticker, or you've put like a temporary tattoo on. I like it when it starts to look like, you know, a tattoo. It's been worn a bit, like you've lived in it a bit. I like that look. So I'm looking forward to her kind of blending with it all. But yeah, I mean, I'll stop babbling now. I've got, yeah, about 2 hours. It was like 2 hours and 15 minutes before. Now there's like 2 hours and 5 minutes. So I'll use this time to edit this video so I can go out and skate with my hubby and my kids. So I will see you soon. If you like this video, like, comment and subscribe, ring the bell, all that stuff, and I'll see you then. Bye. Fingers down my side. Girl, you look mighty fine. Ooh.